Hello everyone, my name is Eiren Simamora and I'm from grade VIII-B2. Now I want to storytelling about Saint Aloysius Gonzaga. Saint Aloysius Gonzaga is a patron saint of purity of young Catholics, symbolized by a clergyman and a lily. Born March 9, 1568 in Italy, who died on June 21, 1591 in Italy. As the son and eldest, Aloysius, his father, expected to continue his footsteps. He wants Aloysius to be a great soldier. So, since 4 years, Aloysius has been trained many various military skills, and he is often invited by his father to inspect troops. And at the age of 7 years, Aloysius was stricken with malaria. And at the time, he began to pray diligently and based on psalms. And at the time, he began to feel joy and wants to cultivate a deeper spiritual life. He is very mature nature, made his father even more convinced that Aloysius would become a great soldier in the future. When he was 10 years old, he and his brother lived with a noble family to learn how to live a noble life. It then was he witnessed how the nobility's way of life is full of enrich and lies, where every problem is solved with a danger and potion. Seeing this fact, Aloysius instead to withdraw from the life of nobility in order to avoid sin. Aloysius enriched himself with spiritual knowledge by reading many stories about saints, about psalmic saints, and reading the book of meditation from Petrus Canisius and then practicing them. At the age of 12, he met Cardinal Carolus Borromeus, and Carolus was impressed with Aloysius, and then prepared Aloysius to receive First Communion. After that, since that, Aloysius has been more and more diligent in attending Eucharist, fasting, and also meditating. August 15, 1583, Aloysius prays before the statue of the Mother Mary and resolved himself to live the royalty life and devote himself to God. And at the age of 16, he joined the congregation of the Union of Jesus. His father had opposed Aloysius' decision, but a few years later, his father accepted the decision. While he in monastery, he was in formidable work, but he not complained at all. He said instead, "I am a crooked piece of iron. I come to religion to be made straight by a hammer of Daniel and repentance." In 1591, there was pestilence and famine in Italy. Aloysius collects donations to help people in need. He picks up the terminally ill and dying from the streets to be taken to the hospital, washed, and to the prepares for the sacrament before they died. In doing his help, he's trying to fight himself with disgust for the dirt, smells, and disease from the people he helps. In the end, same disease occurs to himself. The disease made him weak and helpless at the time, but he knows he will die on feast on body and blood of Christ. And on June 21, 1591, Aloysius' condition improved. He looks fresher than before. But he asks for the sacrament of anointment. At night he not bear his pain, and his eyes staring to a cross when was he holding, and say the name of Jesus, and then he died. He died at age of 23 years old, and now his body on the church on Saint Ignatius in Italy. Aloysius have permorphed for devotion is during his lifetime. So number 1, to blessing the sacrament. Number 2, to the Passion of Christ. Number 3, to Our Lady. And number 4, to our angels. That is a life story during the lifetime from the Aloysius Gonzaga. So that is for me. Thank you.